What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. I'll also show you the crucial points, crucial levels for this price action. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you why this asset, despite good news, has a diminishing volume and it is moving south. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video somewhere here at this point when this asset hit the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level, and this level was another range of support. And on my previous video I've told you how important technical analysis is, because this asset respects all of the Fibonacci levels very good. And my main assumption was that if you want to enter your position with this asset, you have to be very cautious, because in the long-term perspective, it is a very bad company as a contender of your investment portfolio. But in the short-term perspective, definitely we might see some spikes in its price, and we've already seen this previously. But right now, I have to say that this asset doesn't have any catalysts at all, and I will show you in my fundamental analysis what I'm talking about. So, first of all, let me show you that we still don't have any news from David Mishry, from the CEO of this company, and his recent tweet that was published on April the 7th has the restrictions of the commenting. As you can see, you cannot comment on this tweet. And right here on the Mullen Automotive Twitter account, you can find that 16 hours ago they published this. This week, Mullen Commercial is at NAFTA Fleets 2023 Institute and Expo at the Baltimore Convention Center. Come visit us in booth 1083 to meet our team, learn about our portfolio and check out all electric Class 1 cargo van and Class 3 low cab forward. So, I have to say that it is quite unusual when you see the invitation to this exhibition. But this invitation made when it already started. And definitely it is a very bad work of their PR department. I have to say that they didn't want to work at all. And let me show you some comments below this tweet. So, 16 hours ago, volunteer wrote, "Probably worth mentioning something about your CCO's presentation today, no?" And this is a very important tweet, because right here on the Reddit thread related to Mullen, you can find this information that John Schwenkman, Chief Commercial Officer, made this announcement. Mullen Automotive announced the launch of its Class 3 electric vehicles this summer. These EVs will be more efficient and profitable for business with connected and customized solutions. And here's this truck cab forward, as you can see. And we don't have any additional information on their official website. By the way, I cannot load the MullenUSA.com website for, I don't know why, but it is what it is. Probably it is some kind of problems on my side. But we also don't have any mentions on this news on their official Twitter accounts. And this is really odd. This is not what the investors, long-term holders of this asset are waiting for. So let me show you that this company cannot start any production at all, because right now they have several models that they intend to sell, but all of these models they cannot produce. And let's count one by one. They have Mullen iGo, and I have to say that it is just Chinese car that Mullen intends to buy and resell in Europe, and they didn't sell any of them right now, and this vehicle already disappeared from the website of the reseller of the Mullen Automotive's partner. Then it is a Mullen 5, their own vehicle. Then it is a Class 1 cargo van, Class 3 low cab forward, this truck, and Class 2 van that they wanted to deliver by the end of November 2022. Let me show you this news. We are on Seeking Alpha, and this article was published on July 11th, 2022, and it says, Mullen Automotive signs agreement with Amazon's delivery partner for EV cargo vans. And right here, as you can see, the first 300 fully homologated for the US MULN Class 2 EV cargo vans can be delivered by November 30th, 2022 at the request of DPL. And I've made a lot of videos about this news, and I've told you that Delpalk Logistics is also quite odd company. They don't have any other mentions in the internet rather than this partnership. And we also don't have any information about the partnership that David Michery needed to disclose at the very beginning of summer 2022 about the S&P 500 major partnership. I have to say that we have only promises and nothing more. And that is why this asset doesn't worth your attention. And that is why a lot of retail investors are losing their money. Let me show you that according to this information, according to this article, 44% of ownership belongs to individual investors. And this means a lot of people entered their position in MULN without proper due diligence, and that is why we can see this type of let me show it you right here, this type of heartbreaking letters on Reddit thread related to MULN. We can find this article, and it's titled "Just sold all my shares at a substantial loss." And it is very heartbreaking when people are losing their money. But it is what it is the nature of the market, and you have to do your own due diligence before you entered any position in any low cap stock. That is why I still continue to do my videos, and I still receiving a lot of hate from so-called proper retail investors who think that I am short in this stock and who think that I don't know nothing about trading and about investing. So it's up to them, but in general I have to say that I've made a lot of calls, a lot of bullish calls on this stock. I made about 10 of them during last year and a half, I guess. And all of these calls was quite successful, and I missed several trades, also I missed them, but we didn't lose any money with this asset, and that is how you can rely on my analysis as a part of your due diligence. So, what should we expect next from the technical standpoint? And before we dive deeper into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I have to say that this company cannot go higher because they cannot produce any vehicles. No one can start to produce new vehicle without money, and they don't have this money. They have to dilute their existing shareholders in order to collect just several $100 million. But in order to develop a new vehicle, and for example, MULN 5 is a completely new vehicle for market for them, and it costs around $1 billion to make research and development. And according to John Wolkowitz, senior auto analyst from North America at IHS Global, it can be as much as $6 billion if it's an all-new car on all-new platform with an all-new engine and all-new transmission and nothing carrying over from the old model. And it is the case of MULN 5. And this means they need at least $6 billion to just develop this vehicle. They don't have this money. That is why MULN 5 cannot be produced in foreseeable future. On top of that, they cannot produce their trucks and vans as well, because it is the Chinese models that they resell under their logo. So, and what should we expect next from the technical standpoint? I have to say that because of this breakout, let me show it you, because of this breakout below 9.7 cents price point, this asset opened a road to the retest the lowest point at 8.9 cents. And if it happens in foreseeable future, in my opinion, it will break it. And this means we might see much lower price action. Definitely, it won't be a major movement to the downside like this. Probably it might be something like this type of movements. We might retest several ranges of support, then we will have a bounce, and eventually we will hit lower price targets. But in the long-term perspective, let me zoom out and let me show you, for example, on 4 hours time frame. This asset is at consistent downtrend, and we don't have any signs of recovery of this asset. That is why just be very cautious and do not enter any of your long positions in MULN. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium.